All right, now it's the Big Pod Swain Such a Podcast, and we back with episode 2, and we're gonna get right into it, man. First thing on the menu today, I don't even know why this is even a narrative, bro. RG3 versus Angel Reese. How did RG3 get himself in this shit? Now, if you've been following me, then you know I've been a big supporter of Angel Reese, and I share most of the major stories about her. Not once have I seen her talk about RG3. So him painting this narrative that she attacking his family and him, that's OC, bro. He taking her retweeting what fans are saying about him as an attack. Bro, we all do that. Now, he ruffled a couple feathers. I seen Ryan Clark from the Pivot talk about him, getting on his ass. And just recently, Shaq. Man, Shaq been in the gym. And that man talking about putting his hands on you. A punch from Shaq is critical, bro. You sit down after that. So I think RG3 need to chill, man. Man, for shit get critical for you. All right, man. Next up on the topic board, you got Cassie's victim speaking up. Hey, now if you've been watching this Puff trial, you know he been found not guilty on the major charges, but he still got 2 charges where he could do some time for. Now, during this trial, we seen Cassie get on that stand and spill everything, bro. Open Puff whole life up. Now, she got immunity, and you got people around the way saying, hey, why? When you hear her story, she initiated most of this. She set things up without him even knowing sometimes. Did the same thing as him, same thing he's getting accused of. She was right there with him to do it. Now, this is what Puff is wrong at. Because by him being his age, he knew what type of lifestyle this would lead to for her. And he walked her right into it. But at some point, you got to look at a 19-year-old and say, hey, you got to take some accountability. We know the thing between yes and no, right and wrong. And then we seen proof of her knowing and saying what she doing. She's a victim, but she also turned other people just like her. Now you got people speaking up, bro. Now you got the sex workers that she was dipping off with or having weird ass sessions with Puff. They speaking up saying, hey, I feel some type of way. The same thing, you know, they saying Puff doing to women. Cassie been pointed out as the same thing for the men. It just opened up a narrative about her that look crazy, bro. And I'm gonna say, man, accountability has to be taken on all parts, all sides, and whoever involved, yo. All right, next up we got McDonald's employee kills her manager because she cut her hours. Man, this world is just wicked sometimes, man. It's obviously something wrong with that young lady. You can look at her and tell that she turned out to be doing all types of shit that we wouldn't even expect. Now, her reason for doing this to her manager was because her manager was talking about her to other people, you know, cutting her out, was sending her home. So she got on the video and explained all this. And that's what she did to the manager. Now, it's like, I'm looking at it, man, we got to stop fucking with people, bro. We got to do right by people. I just feel like constant picking can lead to this. Now, this lady don't get off for, you know, killing her manager. This lady got a family. This lady got people to go home to. And for it to go that far was crazy, bro. That lets me know that some off in this young lady head, and she do need to sit down somewhere. If you taking it that extreme, there's other ways to go about things instead of taking somebody out, bro. Taking somebody's life. Figure that out. But yeah, man, another sad story. 2 women lost their lives instead of 1. All right. Next up, we got Shane Gillis and his ESPY joke. Now, I don't know too much about Shane Gillis, and I hope I'm saying his name right. But I seen a few clips of him hosting the ESPYs, and it looked like he did pretty good, bro. Now, it was a joke that stood out about Kaitlin Clark. He said if Kaitlin Clark retires, she can work at a Waffle House and continue to fist fight black women. Now, I'm gonna say this, man. The world can be a little bit too sensitive, bro. When I looked at the video, I didn't see any bad intention behind saying this. I saw a comedian doing his job, and we watched Dave Chappelle specials of him doing the same things. So let's not drag this out too far. But I also want to say this. Don't put black women in the narrative of they only work at Waffle Houses. Why the fuck What the fuck? Where do you even get that from? That's crazy right there. And that's where the backlash came from, yo. I think we just gotta stop dragging shit out that don't need to be here. Ryan Poles, the Bears gave him a 5-year extension. Now, a lot of y'all wondering why they did that. I'm not. When he got to the Bears organization, it was a mess, bro. Front office was horrible. Coaching staff was horrible. He had a lot to do, and he accomplished a lot of that in a short amount of time. They are still in a rebuild. He got all the pieces in play for us to be a dynasty, for years to come, bro. He's been doing a great job. Now, as a fan, I can understand it. We want to win. We tired of going through losing ass seasons. I get it. But due to so much BS going on behind the scenes with the Bears, man, Ryan Poles had a challenge in this one, bro. It wasn't easy. Man, I'm happy to see him get to this point. Now, this season coming up, we say the same shit. Y'all right, we do. But this time around, man, it's here. You got the coaching staff, you got the players, finally you got the quarterback. Hey, everything in their hands right now, bro. The Bears got the best chance at winning the NFC North. And I ain't even speaking just from a fan perspective. You just see they setup. I don't really see anybody in the North just dominating them unless the Bears just weak as hell. But that ain't gonna be the case, man. But Ryan Poles, I understand this extension. He got vision, he has direction. He's making all the moves that's necessary. I haven't seen the Bears this active in my lifetime. Now, what we do want to see with these pieces in place, let's win, bro. Now, if he don't start winning in the next couple years, then we can start, hey, it's time to move on. Shit, we in a good position, man. Shout out to Ryan Poles. Now, all right, let me see what else we got next. LeBron James to the Dallas Mavericks. It's not happening, bro. Not happening at all, man. Why would LeBron James go to Dallas? There's no room, no space over there for him, man. It just don't make sense. Now, I know LeBron can go anywhere and play, bro. But I don't want to see him cooped up over there like that. Now, Dallas would definitely win the championship. But I don't think LeBron James want to end his career as a Dallas Maverick. If anything, it's going back to Cleveland, which makes sense if this is going to be his last season. I've been saying that. This the one for LeBron. And you think the NBA gonna let him just walk away without giving him a motherfucking farewell tour? Cleveland is the perfect destination for him. I've been saying this for the longest. Y'all been laughing, but it could be a real thing. Shit, man, the Lakers will get back some good pieces from Cleveland. And LeBron James with that Cleveland squad right now, they tough, bro. That would be a tough thing, and for sure finals, especially in the Eastern Conference. LeBron James has done a lot of great things for this league on and off the court, bro. But ended it in Cleveland would top it off, especially with a championship. The greatest ending, bro. The greatest career in NBA history. Calling it one. Now, next up, we got, before I get off LeBron James, bro, how y'all mad at the man for being a good father, bro? Y'all got on his ass for Bronny James and helping his son navigate through the league and to the league. Now y'all mad at him for carrying his daughter around? Bro, I never seen so much hate for one person, man. This is crazy. On and off the court, Bron James has been a good example. You don't see no scandals around his name. You don't see no type of bullshit. The man about business and basketball. That's all we seen. And on top of that, appears to be a good husband and father. What else do we need to see from him, bro? We don't get a lot of good examples in our community, bro. So when we get one, this is what y'all be on. That's crazy, bro. Leave that man alone. You can carry your damn daughter around. I might carry my daughter around till she's 32. That's just father shit, man. All right. Next up, we got Kaitlin Clark is in a shooting slump, and she looking weak as hell, bro. But truthfully, she injured and rushing to get back on the court because it appears that the Fever are doing pretty good, especially without her. Kaitlin Clark is injured. She needs to take time to heal and stop rushing back. She gonna be fine. She's turning out to be the face of the WNBA, and pretty soon MVP and more than likely a championship. She just gotta take her time and stop rushing it. Is most important in this situation. Now she's falling out of the All-Star game and she's getting out of the three-point contest, and that's right. It's time to take that time, get yourself together, because man, the way you shooting is crazy. And honestly, man, maybe work on other parts on her game. It seemed like she only lives to shoot a three. And I would love to see her stop getting mad when she don't get the ball. I seen that a couple times and ain't nobody speaking on that, bro. Look, I'm so tired of Angel Reese getting a bad rap when she react to things. Y'all saying this hood rat shit, it's thug shit, blah, blah, blah. But when Kaitlin Clark do it, it's basketball. Now we gotta be fair. None of that shit is hood rat activity or thug activity or whatever the case may be. It's basketball on both sides, man. Okay, we got next the Bulls Summer League. Chicago Bulls is underway with their young core, man, and I like what I'm seeing. You got that little, I don't know if he Chinese, Japanese, but man, this point guard, Yuki, I think he like 5'6". I done seen some incredible passes from him, bro. The Bulls, they really need to take him serious. He wants to play. Now, his size might be a challenge, but he got heart, he balling. And then you got our new rookie, Noah Sungay. I hope I'm saying his name right. Now, he getting memed, yo. He got dunked on, bro. A motherfucker put him on a poster and he looked crazy while doing it. Man, if y'all seen that, hey, he gotta redeem himself on that. And he did, though. He bounced back with 2 solid games. Even in that game where he got dunked on, he had some great highlights. I think the Bulls got a steal in this one, but we're going to continue to watch him and see how Billy Donovan develop him. Okay, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal got traded. Bradley Beal was with the Phoenix Suns, and it turned out to be a dud. You had him, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker. Devin Booker ain't going nowhere. That's the dog right there. KD got up out of there and went to Houston. Now we got Bradley Beal on his way to LA to play for the Clippers. I'd rather him been at a Laker. I don't know if the Lakers had interest, but man, the Clippers is always a team stuck in the middle. Now you got Kawhi Leonard and you got James Harden sitting over there, and they had Norman Powell who had a solid season last year. And it was surprising that you let him go and took back somebody that, you know, can do the same thing. You better off keeping Norman Powell, or, you know, like my boy Hop said, man, go acquire some young talent, bro. I feel like acquiring Bradley Beal was a bad move on both parts. I think Bradley Beal should be somewhere else. Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers ain't going nowhere if Kawhi don't play. Man, if Kawhi only playing 30 games a year, 30, 40 games a year, bro, they're going to be stuck in the middle again and eventually looking at a first-round exit, dog. Tyler Perry, man. Tyler Perry, one of the big dogs in the film industry. Now, I don't know if I'm the only one, but Tyler Perry, like all his little pilot shows, the shit he put out for BET, dude, is he editing? Bro, like, it seemed like Tyler cut on the camera. When it's over, he released that shit. Like, we seeing all types of bad acting, bad wigs, bad editing, like bad stunt scenes. I'm watching this. I know y'all see this shit going on, bro. I know for a fact y'all see this going on. I'm watching a lot of shit like, bro, what is this? This shit Tubi? Tyler shit was looking like Tubi for a little minute, bro. All right, next up, you got Dame Dollar is back in Portland. Now, I did ask, what is Dame doing? I thought he wanted to win a championship. But with him going back to Portland, who ain't got a chance in hell at doing that, lets me know he'd rather be closer to his family and really end his career where he started. I feel like Milwaukee was always a bad place for Dame. He never wanted to be there. Truthfully, Dame should never went back to Portland. I'd rather see him get a ring, bro. All right, let me go down the timeline and see what we got. Look, man, look, I told y'all about Jim Jones, my guy. A lot of y'all laughed at me when I said, man, Jim Jones can rap. Now Jim Jones is getting on Pusha T ass, because that was the story we was talking about. Why is Jim Jones coming at Pusha? He can't do nothing with him, blah, blah, blah. Man, I've been listening to Jim Jones for quite a while now. And at one point, I was like, y'all. But when I started listening to Jimmy be going off, bro. Now, he just dropped a freestyle today so crazy. Man, I'm looking forward to the main release. Let me start this over. This shit make me want to rap. This beat so cold, what? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, man, Jimmy, get to it, bro. Next up, hey, man, follow the Big Pod Media, man. Hit that like and subscribe button right now, bro, so we can keep this shit going, man. Big Pod Media right now. All right, what we got? Shout out to my boy Darian Porter, DP, Evansville, Indiana, yo. He's starting the 2025 River City Bowl Football Classic. And I'm happy to see it. His first one, yo, he still got a few spots open. Y'all go tap in with him, my guy. Shout out to DP. All right, let me see what else we got. Nicki Minaj is going crazy on Rock Nation, SZA, TDE. Now, a lot of us looking around like, why is Nicki tweaking like this? We think she just coming out the blue saying shit. People starting to think she crazy. I feel like Nicki is going through a lot of shit behind the scenes that she just tired of and fed up with. I feel like it's this been the reason why we don't see her like we used to seeing her. Nicki been spazzing the last few days, bro, and I think she may have good reason to, bro. I'm looking forward to see what's going on with this situation because Rock Nation has been under fire for a lot of shit, man. A lot of wicked shit. Desiree Perez, wicked stories about Jay-Z. Man, truthfully, these one of the most powerful entities in the industry, bro. And if you're gonna come on that, you gotta be ready. We have seen a lot of things go down with Rock Nation that make us look at them like, take your time, watch your step. It's a lot of things going on at play, a lot of things they being accused of, bro. Now we gonna see how this play out. It's so many fans and family just pointing out just weird shit going on with Rock Nation, bro. Cut the bullshit. Oh yeah, the Indiana Pacers. Y'all got 5 minutes to take this picture down or Noah Sungay, bro. I don't like the way y'all did that shit to my guy, bro. He a young man trying to get established out here. Y'all got him looking crazy. Y'all ass got 5 minutes to take that down, man. Let me see. The Bears head coach Ben Johnson said his offense in Chicago is going to be much different, and it's really catered around Caleb Williams. Yo, it's the best thing to do, man. This kid got a lot of shit we have yet to see due to bad coaching and horrible play calling. Man, the Bears looking good, yo. They finally picked the right guy for the head coach position since Lovie Smith. Let me see. Kenneth Smith says buying a house to live is financially dumb as fuck. I'ma tell y'all the truth. Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Guys like this never made a millionaire. Guys like this really sometimes don't even live the life that they speaking on. So don't listen to this shit, yo. This is bad advice. He's looking to sell a service, bro. He's looking to downplay your life in order for you to come to him to spend some money. Man, just stop it, man. What works for you, and real estate is a key building block in America. But shit, other than that, I don't really see anything else we gotta get to, bro. Now we're gonna get here to these closing statements. Next week I'm gonna bring back fan mail. So y'all start sending me some shit, man. Submit swainsessions@gmail.com, yo. Send that fan mail in, whatever stories y'all want to get off, advice y'all need. Let's lock in. Now look, I'm gonna close this out with this. The people that didn't become have wisdom also. I see so many stories and posts and narratives about don't take advice from this person because they failed or they they ain't do this, they ain't do that. That's not true, bro. Good advice is good advice. And on that note, it's the Big Pod Swain Session Podcast, and we out.